Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Yas Daily Show. We bring you the juicy stuff on crypto adoption, and when we're not doing that, we like to motivate, educate, and build one another through shared knowledge and success. It's a beautiful thing to be doing, if you ask me.
Yes, sir. What better way to give back?
Hey, man. Speaking of ways to give back, I feel like we hit this on the head all the time. We are giving away $500 worth of Cardano.
$500, Chief.
$250, two winners each. Once we get to 5,000 subscribers, all you have to do is subscribe to be entered. Like and share the videos with your friends as well, so that we can get to 5,000 subscribers even sooner. And
Pretty easy money, bro.
hey, man, I don't think it gets any easier than this. You know,
No, it doesn't.
from our wallet to your wallet. Hefty Cardano, which by the way, the prices have been looking absolutely amazing. But with no further ado, let's check out the markets. Okay, Kenny.
Hey, market dominance. Again, Bitcoin, Ethereum. They are kind of stable this morning, so they have not lost much dominance. But we have a big problem in our ends. Ethereum gas fees, man.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it's a
Up
bug
the
in the
ro-
system from what they say. Well, from what we understand so far.
They gotta fix that bug.
Absolutely.
But on the good side, market capitalization. Man, 5.1% increase. $2.3 trillion. So we gained literally $1 billion. Is it $100 billion? You want to
Yep,
call it?
pretty
In the
much.
last night, in the last day. Man, crypto is going crazy.
Yes, sir.
Bitcoin, up we go, up to the 50K major resistance level. That 51K is going to be a major resistance, but we're up there. Ethereum, on the other hand, hey, it's been bullish. We told you guys that yesterday. I've been telling you that for a week.
This is
It's
true.
moving much faster. It's getting up there. But I still don't understand what's going on with Ethereum, man. On the other hand, Cardano, slow and easy, but still increasing. Up to
Absolutely.
the $3 stage. We are moving up. Let's go.
Hey, man, this is like at an all-time high. Dude, if anyone bought Cardano back in the days when we were screaming about it all the time, they are doing absolutely great right now. I would say.
Hey, somebody called me yesterday and said I should have listened to you when it was at 90 cents. And I was like, yep.
Hey, next time.
Yep. On the other hand, so we're looking at the market sectors this morning. Smart contracts, 23%. That's where all the money is at right now. And of course, DeFi is up there, Web 3.0, and decentralized exchange, DeFi.
Absolutely.
That's what we're talking about. So yes, these sectors are still ruling the market. And of course, for some reason, folks are taking profits and currencies are doing just great.
Absolutely. Looking pretty good.
Going to stake that. They're just going to go stake those good gains, man. That's basically what that is.
Absolutely. I will add too though. If you look at decentralized exchanges, there, up 15.30%. It's one of those sectors that is really bringing a lot of money into crypto right now, and
Yep.
very exciting stuff going on there. Anyway, moving into some crypto news, we're going to begin with Bitcoin, which interestingly we just spoke about how Bitcoin is running up right now. Bitcoin price returns to 50K as bears lose 450 million in daily liquidations. September turns out to be anything but boring for Bitcoin as shorts lose big on a fresh move. On a fresh move above the 50K mark. Look, man, I don't know what chart these people were looking at. Okay, and we're going to get to scribble analysis and you see it. I don't know what charts we were looking at, but how were they shorting Bitcoin at this point where it was? Because looking at the charts, nothing was telling me it was going to go down.
Yeah, that was that thought out there that was like, oh, Bitcoin is going down to 37K. It might go down to 23K. It's still out there, and I'm just like, look at your charts. Are you depending on releasing some FUD into the market and using that to push your possible buy? Are you still looking at China? I mean, what's the reason behind that decision?
Yeah.
But the charts wasn't showing that. The market momentum wasn't showing that. So, well, it's just unfortunate that they're losing $470 million a day. But that's what happens.
That is quite a lot of money there. And I'll even take it a step further. I would say that I think that in some cases when these people get liquidated like this, it's out of arrogance, man. Maybe some need to they need or they feel that they're in a position where, let's say for the people who kind of push the markets around, right, pushing out fraud and things like that, they may believe that their fraud is going to work, and if it does not work, you find situations like this. I mean, I'd like to understand why, but very interesting. Money gone down the drain. Oh wait, It's not down the drain. It's my account. That's where it's at. Alright. Cardano founder says crypto will be vital to Afghani fight against the Taliban. Okay, Kenny.
Yeah, we talked about this what a month or two ago when Nigeria was going through these problems.
Yeah.
It's crypto is a solution for any nation, country, or just any organization
Yeah.
in financial distress. It's a really good store of value, and it's also a good way of transacting. If you look at the functionalities of coins like Cardano, and of course you have Ethereum with all the different DeFi and smart contract solutions out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can find your way around the infrastructure issue. Once you have internet access, you should be able to still transact. You don't have to worry about the banks, putting your money in the bank or storing your money in gold and trying to figure out how to use your gold to purchase anything.
Absolutely.
It's a freaking war going on. The least thing that you worry about right now is how to move your big currency around, but you can still transact securely, and I think that's one of the big advantages of crypto.
Definitely.
And the Afghan citizens that are not involved in this whole Taliban and all this whole drama, they just want to live their life. Crypto allows them to do that.
Well, guys, I will say this. Obviously, right now, the people who are in Afghanistan have bigger issues to worry about. But of course, finances is always something that does not stop. It's always going to be playing a part, right? Whether it's a matter of people outside of the country sending funds to their relatives within the country to take care of themselves or to even remove themselves from the country. It's going to be difficult to do that because the banks are shut down right now. So is Western Union, right? And I'm not sure about of all the other use cases that Charles Hoskinson may have in mind, and I'm pretty sure there are many others. But let's say in a situation like this where you're trying to extract yourself, having crypto and having that ability to spend crypto, right, in a moment like this would be life-changing, to say the least, for some people, right, to remove themselves from this situation. So, very interesting stuff, man. It's just one of those cases where we see another use case for crypto coming through.
Yeah.
Now, as we talk about more crypto adoption here, New York mayoral candidates turn to crypto for votes. Dude, US politicians are, I don't know, man. These people will beg and drag their faces on the floor if they need to get to where they want to be, where they would promptly proceed to forget about you after winning. But yeah.
How about those student loans?
Student loans, right? So, candidates chasing the New York mayor's office are increasingly turning to crypto enthusiasts to garner votes. So you have these candidates who are running for office in New York, right? And I think, first of all, I think that this is cool in some ways, and I think that it is smart as well, right?
It's a nice strategy.
It is a nice strategy, but I will also say that I don't think that they fully understand the implications of this strategy, because this is one of those things where when you let it go, you can reel it back in, right? So, look, if someone wins the mayor office in New York and they actually go ahead and start implementing some of this crypto, crypto infrastructure that they're speaking of here, what do you think that would be like for New York? So
this is what I'm thinking, right? Don't allow these politicians to wiggle you into what they want and leave you hanging. So I would say, okay, you know what? I will give you crypto to fund your campaign, right? But then in process of giving you crypto, you must push for the voting to be done via crypto technology.
Ooh.
So that would be a good give and take, right?
Yeah,
it's
that is a good one.
I give you crypto, we just ensure that the voting for the mayor candidate is done via a crypto tool. That's a major adoption, right?
Yeah.
Give you crypto, you push, we vote via crypto. Once you do that, then now we're stuck in a system where we know we've done it before, it works.
Right.
Why can't we do it for other things?
Hey, I think that is a great idea, first of all. And I think that is the way we need to go, because I find it absolutely mind-blowing that we still have to go stand in a line in 2021 to vote for a presidential candidate in a country that is supposed to be one of the leading countries in the world. That is disappointing, and I hope that this is just the beginning of crypto rolling into the general public.
I
Scribble
like what I see.
analysis.
I like what I see, man. Oh my god.
So we
It's
jump
about to
into
bounce up.
Bitcoin here, looking really good. Bitcoin trading at $50,111.01. That's a lot of ones. Maybe Bitcoin is a strip club right now. That's why it has so many ones. Ooh, corny joke.
Let it rain, let it rain.
Love it. Anyway, there's a couple things I would like to point out here. One being this measurement stick, which we did here in the past, where we kind of measured that Bitcoin was going to be moving from the bottom of this candle here, and the price target was going to be bang right there at $50,000, where we also drew our resistance line. Listen, I don't know which school people go to learn TA, but I'm just gonna say put some respect on our name, man. Look
Put
at
some
that.
respect on my name.
Yeah.
Right to where it's supposed to be, right? Then you also made this analysis here where you said Bitcoin was going to move through that channel. I don't remember what I said, but I'm pretty sure I was wrong when we did this analysis, but you called it. It was going to move through that channel there, and it's been spot on moving through that channel. One thing that makes me excited is TTM is lighting up, so that's positive. Go for it, sir.
RSI is not oversold. It's above 50 and 200 MAs. I mean, what the hell were they looking at? So we've been looking at this since way July. Like, okay, something's gonna happen here, and we are seeing it now. Now, looking at this pattern that we see here,
Right.
that cross over that yellow line is going to be extremely bullish. Extremely bullish.
That line is at $50,710.
And so it's probably going to hit that 50,710, or it's going to be like 51,000, and then it's going to pull back just a little before it bounces back, because it's got to come back close to that red line before it makes that serious move, because we are not there yet.
Are you speaking of sort of like a zigzag
Yeah,
situation?
exactly, and then
before
boom, right
moving
there
up?
at that intersection, right, maybe right before or at the
Right before-
intersection.
Well, this is just like a general, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll give it like a 10 delta on a scale
Yeah.
on a scale of like 11. Right.
Yes.
So it could swing either way. But yeah, I agree with you there.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's a spot on.
Now, one thing I'm also going to try to do here is I'm going to try to move this, we'll call it a measuring stick
Yeah.
for this case here. Let's say we selected the lowest point here, right?
Yes.
Which is going to be about 37,585
To the
dollars.
current high.
To the current high, exactly.
Yeah.
So if we move this just down there to 37, all right, and that's close enough.
Yeah.
And we
Drag it a little up.
roll this up to the most recent high,
Yep.
which is going to be that $50,033.
If we put it out to the current high,
And so from here to
Right.
from the current high to wherever that target is going to be now, which is what we're going to find out, right?
64.
So we are looking at
We're back to 64.
we're back to 64.
Oh
So
my
that is without
gosh.
even looking at it, right? And you can see that there is some weight behind our little measuring stick there. So 64K or is that 64? Yeah, pretty much close to 64.
close
Give
enough.
it
Yeah.
like we said, we had that delta there, right? Maybe
Yeah.
plus minus, I don't know, 10 points.
Yeah.
But that's 63K, which is about 64K, and that is the previous all-time high. And
Yep.
from there, we'll be breaking into some new territory. So excited to see how that goes. We'll leave the stick there, and we'll leave Kenny's scribble over there as well. Go on.
Also think about this, right? Fibonacci extension. It's crossing over the point 0.618.
It is.
Which usually, if you're day trading, that is when you want to enter the trade.
Right.
Right.
Before a couple moves.
Before the next
across.
termination point. The next termination point will be the 1.618.
Yep.
Right? If it overcomes that, it's going for the 2.618.
Right.
It might do a little movement, but that's the day trading. You know, if the charts are moving super fast, that's what you do with that.
Exactly.
So this is crazy.
Looking good, man. Bitcoin is looking bullish as far as I can tell. Now,
Still bullish.
Ethereum. This is an interesting one, right? Currently trading at $3,760. The only thing I would say about this one is, first of all, we are approaching all-time highs again.
Yeah.
And after this massive run here, we just now got an entry signal, which just blew my mind. Take it away.
Yes. I think I need to go and slip on this one right here. We said the previous candle was going to open above. It did, and it opened very, very strong. Literally blew past the purple line.
Absolutely.
So it's still showing another strong candle up. TTM is squeezing up. RSI is still not super oversold. Volume is increasing, although some people are taking profits right now. That's why you see that red candle. Solana is still in some of the thunder of Ethereum right now.
It is.
Because these freaking gas fees are just freaking hilarious.
Well, here's what I think is gonna happen. Obviously, the gas fees, that was a bug in the system, right? That's not necessarily helping Ethereum right now, but
Ethereum right now, yeah.
all things that is gonna get fixed, right? We have to consider that. Of course, the altcoins are taking away some dominance from Ethereum. That's for sure, right? But at some point, the altcoins will stop running, and as we know, the altcoins tend to fall very aggressive. So we're expecting to be able to pull out the profits from the altcoins, and generally,
back into major coins.
Yeah, back into major coins. And I'm thinking Ethereum is going to be one of those ones that should see more money coming into it.
Yep.
And of course, if we're looking at that long-term time frame, this is quite insignificant.
Can you look back real quick to see if there's a major resistance over there?
Let's see. It's nothing major.
Not really. It's
nothing major.
It's just the hidden resistance.
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna keep going up. It's just the
I
hidden
really
resistance.
just think that this is just the price action is playing out right now. I do believe that this candle will turn green, probably by sometime halfway through the day or so.
Yeah.
So also remember, tomorrow is Friday, and contracts expire. So
contracts expiring.
Exactly. Cardano.
And beers. Oh yeah. Well, might as well just take away our yellow and red candle. Our yellow, that's. I don't think it's gonna happen, man.
Okay. Well. Previously we had some indicators here. We had a little bit of a challenge going on. Kenny believed that Cardano is going to pull back to $2.45. Thereabout.
It pulled close.
Or close to it, right? It got close to it. And there is a Facebook group which we are part of that believed that it was going to pull back to $2.29. And of course, me, being the optimist I am, right?
The beard that you are sometimes.
Hey, listen, man, we all need to get a better price for Cardano, right? So I believe that it's going to pull back to about $2.04. Is it me or is my line?
We should ask the viewers, where do you think Cardano is going? I don't even think that my $2.60 or what 73 whatever order I put in is going to execute at this point. I think this baby is going. I don't think it's coming back down.
Well, hang on now, Kenny. This is interesting. If you feel this way about Cardano, why don't you feel this way about Solana? Because you're waiting for Solana to pull back.
Psychological impacts, man.
Yeah. Actually, you gave the answer yesterday, sir. IPO pardon.
Yeah, that's the IPO pattern, yeah.
So, but no, I think so. We're going to be removing that, right? You don't believe it's going to pull back there anymore. Facebook,
I don't think so.
man. Facebook group is not even here to defend themselves, so their mark is gone. So I'm gonna leave mine though, because I do want to see. I'm going to wait at least until September 12th, because I believe it's still going to pull back a little bit there. But other than that, man, I still think we're in that uncharted territory. We just have to wait to see a pattern form before we can really do some solid technical analysis on this. What do you think?
Yeah, right now it's just diabolical, so it's doing its own thing. I don't even know.
Hey.
Cardano is it's got its own mind right now.
We're busy making gains right now. This is what is happening.
That's what matters.
Hey, Cardano currently trading at $3.05, looking beautiful. And before we close this one out, man, okay, Kenny, final thoughts.
Don't forget, we're giving away some of our gains because we believe in it so much. Right. We're still giving away some of our gains. That's just where we are. So, thanks for watching.
That's where we are. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this time out to thank all 109 of you who are subscribed to our channel. Really appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe as we make our way to 5,000 subscribers. Until next time, Chevron Brazen out.
Double O out.